Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boys, Frogan Reactions here, back with another video after a little while.
It's been a little while, and it's the middle of the summer,
because
which means it's
no news.
Boring.
So we've compiled all this results here from what the Leafs have done since July 10th, because it's been a while since they've done anything. So July 10th to August 2nd, right here. First off, Ryan Reeves. See you later, alligator. Bye-bye. Henry to, San Jose. For Henry Thrun. This is a very good gamble by the Toronto Maple Leafs. I like this gamble. Henry Thrun proves some things with the San Jose Sharks this season.
Young upcoming defender.
For a guy who's basically a defensive liability.
And was buried in the minors anyways. He wasn't playing, so what's the difference? And also, I think he sealed his fate when he broke the rumors that, he was kind of telling Marner all about how he loved his time in Vegas. And then the comments he made after he got traded, Reeves, he said that he couldn't believe how the fan base turned after the performance, and he didn't like how he came one game in and then he kept getting scratched. He had no chance to prove himself. And I'm like, buddy, no chance to prove himself. You had the whole season. You played so many games during the season. You did nothing. So what more was left?
I'm sorry, hold on. Give me a second here.
We wanted to switch it up, or injuries or something. I don't remember why he came in. I don't remember him playing a playoff game. Do you remember him playing a playoff game?
I think so. Hold on.
I don't even remember that. Maybe it was one game. Honestly, don't.
Ready for this? Ready for this? I'm gonna prove Ryan Reeves wrong on his own friggin' own volition. Right here. Watch this. Ready? Didn't have a chance to prove himself. 49 games with the Toronto Maple Leafs in 2023-2024. 6 points. Guess what? 49 penalty minutes. And what did he do in the playoffs? He played 5 games. 1 point to show for it. And 2 penalty minutes. Next season, the season after that. Oh, and by the way, he was a -13. A -13. The guy was a defensive liability in 49 games of service. Okay? And then he wants to talk about how he wasn't used in the next season. He was used 35 games out of the 82-game season.
This is what Reeves told reporters, and when he was asked if there was more pressure playing in Toronto. He says, I think the first year I experienced it more. I started the season 2 years ago very well, and then things were just going really wrong for me. All of a sudden, the whole city wanted me out of there. I don't think you see that in other organizations.
Well, listen here. Listen here, buddy.
Because you suck.
You were a -2. You were a -2 in the season after. A -2 in 35 games. You only produced 2 points, and a -2. You had 28 penalty minutes. You're telling me the Leafs didn't use you? They used you more games than I would have probably used you for, to be honest.
He said the ups and downs of the fans in the playoffs, I think, Reeves said when asked about if anything surprised him about playing in Toronto. The arena could have been absolutely rocking at one point and dead silent at other points. I think that surprised me a little bit, but passionate fans are going to be passionate fans. You know why it was rocking at one point and dead silent at another point? Because, Domi in Game 7 scores a 1 goal to get back within 3-1, and then all of a sudden they drop 3 more. So, yeah, makes sense why it goes dead quiet. What's there to cheer for?
And listen, again.
And then, he had a meeting with Tree Living, and they both mutually agreed that there wasn't much of a fit going forward. I think also the fact that he talked Marner into Vegas had a little, also, reason why he got traded there, because they didn't like how he was convincing Marner to go to Vegas. We know they had dinner in Vegas. We know what he did. See you later, Reeves. Thank you for everything, and not much, but glad to be rid of that contract. After that, we signed Miroslav Holinka. Marley signed $918,000. Nothing more. But then, 2 days later,
Dakota Joshua, baby. I love this man.
We get a nice trade there. For
basically a Ryan Reeves replacement.
4th rounder.
And you want to know why I like Dakota Joshua?
That's another gamble. I like that gamble.
I love Dakota Joshua because he contributes in more ways than one. Not only is he a physical guy, but he's also a point producer. Let me tell you how he's a point producer right here. Let me go. In 79 games in 2022-2023, he produced 20 points. He's a much physical presence in 60 penalty minutes.
Dakota Joshua had testicular cancer, and he was placed on an injured non-roster list October 7th, 2024. So he hasn't played in a while. And then he was moved to LTIR. So he didn't reach the 20-point threshold in the first time in 2024-2025 since 2021-2022. Which is fine because, you know, he had an unfortunate situation on his hands and no one wants to go through that. But now he's feeling much better, ready to play, and this is exciting. And
guess what?
To see what happens.
He has experience with Craig Berube himself.
Mm-hmm.
He knows what's expected of him. He knows what he needs to do to prove everyone wrong, and he's going to. And let me tell you something. If there's a comparison, in Vancouver's 2024 run of the playoffs, in 13 games, the guy produced 8 points. 8 points in 13 games. Tell me how Dakota Joshua is not an upgrade, or at least better than Ryan Reeves is. This is a gamble. This is a good gamble. Because he does the same as Ryan Reeves. He's a tough presence.
And he produces points. Which Ryan Reeves did not.
The man's 6'3", 206 pounds. The man's a beast. Come on, man.
Tree Living likes big guys.
Big guys.
And then just recently, 2 days ago, we got Nicholas Robertson just avoiding arbitration, signing at $1.83 million.
The guy is entering his final contract with the Toronto Maple Leafs.
Sorry, $1.825 million for 1 year. So next year, he's yet again going to be an RFA with arbitration eligible. Like why every year, you know?
I think what happens here is they're going to trade him.
There's only 2 roads this can be taken, and number 1 is that they trade him for an asset or something else and turn him and flip him over, or they go full-born airborne into the Nicholas Robertson stakes and play him in maybe the top 6. Give him a legitimate shot. Play him the whole season. Play him as many games as you can. Give him time and a place to thrive. And maybe, you know, he does. Or he doesn't. I don't know. That's a gamble that Brett Treliving is going to have to take. In the last 2 seasons, last season, just this past one, he played 69 games. Nice. 15 goals, 7 assists. That's not bad. 22 points. It could be a little better, but, you know, he's a goal scorer. And that's what I like. And the season before, in 56 games, he had 14 goals, 13 assists, 27 points. Arguably a better season in less games played. So, like, you know, he has
it was fun. It was fun seeing Nick Robertson get scratched one game, come back the next, and score. He was an easy ticket for a bet. Every time you want to make money.
He definitely had more. He was definitely more rough last season. Season before, he had 4 penalty minutes in 56 games. In 69 games last season, he had 16 penalty minutes. So he definitely tried to step up defensively, hitting more, checking more, taking more penalties. But that's what Craig Berube wanted. That's the Craig Berube narrative. So, you know, maybe he'll get a legitimate shot now that Marner's gone. He has an option to play. I think they should take this shot. You know, he's been with it. There's a reason why the hockey gods have not let him leave Toronto, and he keeps coming back. There's got to be a reason. I want to see this. He can score goals.
I want to see Nick Robertson turn into Jason Robertson, pretty much. That's what I want to see Nick Robertson.
That would be awesome.
But that's pretty much it, guys. Like, there's not a lot of rumors.
$1.9 million in cap space right now.
A lot of cap space.
And that's also bearing David Kampf and Kalle Järnkrok on the roster.
So, Kalle Järnkrok and David Kampf are most likely
their names have been on the trade block for months, and apparently there hasn't been many biters. Now, I think if one of them were to get traded over the other, it's going to be Kampf. Also because, you know, Järnkrok, there's some good things about him, So is Camp. Camp was good on the penalty kill and face-offs, but other than that, my God, 2.4 million is a bit much for that. And we're paying Nicholas Roy $3 million, so that says a lot. And we're paying friggin' Bobby McMahon and Steven Lawrence less than Kelly Yarbrough and David Camp by over $1 million. Okay, good to know. So that's why you know they need to be moved. And if they move, that's 4.5 million in cap space relieved. And then if you trade both of them, 4.5, 5.5, 6.4 million.
This season,
6.4 million, you could get a lot
this
for
season, that. This season is basically not a good season. I think it's going to be a tough season.
There's definitely going to be a step back this season.
I think there's going to be a step back. I wouldn't be surprised if they're one and done in the playoffs. But I really hope they're not. I think they're gonna. They're more well-rounded. They're more of a well-rounded team rather than 4-4, right?
Yeah, it's not top heavy.
But I think this season is just culminating to next season. Next season's overlooked. The draft, the free agent class is opening wider than ever.
There's
Jack
a reason
Eichel,
why we have a lot of one.
Connor McDavid has yet to sign a contract, and it's August 4th. Okay, we can bask in the glory
I don't remember
of Connor McDavid coming home to Toronto.
They said that if he doesn't sign by puck drop, the chances of him resigning in Edmonton go down like, well, I don't know, some percentage.
It's August 4th right now as we're filming this, and he is yet to sign a contract.
When did Draisaitl sign? Draisaitl signed his contract on September 3rd. So the season hadn't even started yet. So that says a lot.
But it's August 4th. Like, I don't think Draisaitl wants to be an Edmonton Oiler. I don't think Connor McDavid wants to be an Edmonton Oiler for the rest of his life.
Well, it's also because he feels like, you know, if you're not going to address their damn goaltending.
Come home.
And their mediocre
Our
defense.
goaltending is superb. Sign Anthony Stolarz.
The man, the myth, the legend himself. Anthony friggin' Stolarz.
Sign Anthony Stolarz right now, today. Like, put pen to paper right now, today. Like, I want to
get that done.
I want Anthony Stolarz signed before the season starts. I want our goalie problem to be solved for the next 3 seasons, so we prove to Connor McDavid that this is your home. This is where you want to be.
You have a future.
This is where you should be. Come home, McDavid. I'm tired of saying it. It's in our dream. We can dream about it, but soon our dream
this season we're gonna take a
will
step
become
back.
our reality.
We might make a couple rounds. We'll do some tinkering around the edges, but ultimately it's gonna come down to next year's off season when we get to sign Connor McDavid.
And you bet your bottom dollar, I'm going to sport the Connor McDavid jersey. That thing is gonna be a beauty, bro. A beauty.
Alright, that's been it.
See you later.
Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe with that notification bell. Not that much news, but it's
see.
August. Now
On
we're
the next
getting
one.
into the slow months of the NHL before things pick up in September. We'll be gone for a month, but we'll be back once... oh, that's right. The schedules came out too. I completely forgot. Schedules are out. If you need to know dates, you know, the season begins in October. I don't remember the dates, but we have 4 preseason games or 6?
4.
4, yeah. No, 6.
I think this is the last one in the season.
Yeah, next year it goes to 4. We have 6 preseason games. 2 Ottawa, 2 Montreal, 2 Detroit. And then the season starts. I don't know why they put the Marner return. I think it's on a Friday or something. They didn't put it on a Saturday. They're dumb. But Marner returns in January to Toronto, I believe. We have some interesting games here and there, but other than that, yeah, schedule's fully out. Check it out.
We'll see.
And we'll be back in September for some preseason action and whatever news happened in August. We can't wait.
See you next time. Peace.
Take a second.